What's up, House of Hope? It's the Flavor King, guys, and welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Flavor KL. Today, man, I'm on location, and we got our Father's Day special going. We're gonna have a surf and turf. Man, we talking about these thick tomahawk steaks, some fried shrimp, and calamari. Man, y'all ready to cook? Let's go. Hey, guys, welcome back to Cooking with Flavor KL. Like I said, guys, today, we're gonna be taking this thing outside. We grilling. So, all right now, cowboy ribeye. The mammoth. This is about a 3-pound ribeye, about 2 inches thick. Look at the marbling in there. Oh my God, it's gonna be a great piece of meat. Hey, look, so I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna show you how to season this thing. We about to get into it. I love ribeye. Got that old beautiful rib bone right there, and that piece of ribeye. Hit it up with the all-purpose seasoning. I added some garlic powder to the salt and pepper, so that's what we're gonna hit this with. We can be very liberal on this with that, because this piece of meat can stand all of that. Okay, it's a thick piece of meat. And press that seasoning down in there, and the meat will absorb that. Okay, we're gonna get it on the fat cap. We want it all around this meat. Okay. It's gonna be so flavorful. That fat on the meat is just gonna be all that. Yeah, we're gonna let this sit out for a minute. We're gonna go get those charcoals on. All right, guys, we're bringing it outside. We got the grill flaming up right now. Right now we're gonna be cooking indirect heat steak. Right now I got my wood chips soaking. We're gonna put those on this outside piece so we can just have that smoke coming through the barrel and cooking that meat nice and slow. We're gonna be low and slow on it. All right, guys, look, we out here, and I got that tomahawk. We got it nicely seasoned. The season is sticking to it. I'm gonna put it on the hot side of the grill. We're gonna put it in here for 5 minutes. We're gonna sear it for another 2.5 minutes. And I'm gonna bring it to the indirect heat side. And over here I have my butter, thyme, some garlic, some rosemary salt that I made up. That's some sea salt, rosemary, and garlic all blended up together. And this is gonna melt, and we're gonna put that steak over this, and the dripping's gonna come down in there, and this is what we're gonna baste the tomahawk with. I'm looking for a medium well. So we're gonna look at an internal temperature on that meat at probably around 165 or something, but definitely be able to touch it and feel it. All right, so I flipped it over. That was 2.5 minutes on that side. We're gonna get it 2.5 minutes on the other side, and I'm gonna move it over to the indirect heat side. All right, guys, I got my wood chips soaking. I'm gonna put those on the direct side. I soak them in water so we can still get that good smoke, and then they don't burn down as fast. So we're gonna hit that up like that. That smoke is gonna come from this side into the opening, and it's gonna smoke the meat on the other side. All right, guys, we're coming back out to the grill about 1.5 hours later. So we're gonna lift it up. We're gonna see what we got. I've been basting it, but this is what we're looking at right now. We got the ribeye back there, looking delicious. We got these. A bit more grill on it. We gave it the smoke. We're gonna try to get the internal temperature in there turned up a little bit, and we're gonna move it back to the indirect heat side. That tomahawk ribeye. Woo! See y'all later. All right, guys, look, I cooked my first ribeye, my tomahawk ribeye. So I'm gonna go ahead. I had it on there for about 5 hours. It's been resting for about 30 minutes. So So we're finna cut it and see what it look like on the inside. That look nice and juicy right there. That looks delicious. And the whole thing about it, man, you gotta have a good knife too. You gotta have a good knife. See how that knife going through that like butter. Oh my God, that's delicious. I'm ready to try that right now. This one, call him a name. Oh, this some good. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I'm gonna blow my taste buds out. That's good right there. That's real good. Got a little smoke ring around it. Good flavor. And that's what's up right there. What we're gonna do, we have some colossal shrimp that's in the sink thawing out. But right now what I've done is gotten my batter mixes together. And what this is 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, some corn, 3/4 cups of cornmeal, and a teaspoon of paprika, kosher salt, some Creole, Tony's ketchup seasoning, some chili powder, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. That's what's already pre-mixed in the bowl. My helper here, Empress, she's mixing the egg wash. So what we have is 1 egg and a cup of milk. So what we're gonna do is double batter these shrimp. We're gonna get it in the dry mixture, into the wet mixture, and back into the dry mix. Once we finish with that, once I get those shrimp thawed out, we'll get back with you. Okay guys, these are my shrimp right here. They already been pre-cut and deveined. So basically, to take the shell off, you just hold around the tail, keep that end piece of the shell on, and then take off the rest of the shell. Like I say, the track is already out of there, nice and clean. This is gonna be your little handle. This is how you hold that shrimp when you're dipping it in the batter and when you're eating it. So yeah, that's what you want to. In case you missed it, I'll do it again. Like I said, the shrimp are already peeled and deveined. And basically, you want to hold the back part of the shell and the tail, and then just peel off the rest of the shell. And once we come back, these shrimp will be ready to go into the little pan and ready for cooking. Guys, we're back. These shrimp have been peeled and deveined. We have our dry mixture and our wet mixture. So what we're gonna do, take 1 shrimp, put it in our dry mix, transfer it to the wet mix, and we're gonna make sure we get that double coat on there. And we'll be ready for frying. I just turned my grease on, so it's on low back there on a medium heat. Okay, so what we do, want to get all the shrimp tossed up. I'll just do 4 for video, but look, you get the message. So we'll mix that up with our hands. Make sure you get the proper coating on there. You want it extra crispy. You want a real crunch on there when you're biting into that shrimp. All right? Once you got it all coated, you want to shake off all the excess flour, because you don't want that in your egg mixture getting pasty. So, you knock all that excess flour off your shrimp. Once you got that done, you want to transfer it over to your wet mix. And you just want to make sure that egg and milk mixture covers the shrimp on both sides, get it well incorporated. And then, that's kind of what you're looking for right there. And we'll go back into our dry mix, shaking off all the excess wet mix. And then you just mix it back up. Mix it back up, make sure it's coated. And then go your double coat. All right, guys. So we're just about finished up that double coat. Yeah, that looks just fine right there. This is what you're looking for. You're gonna have a nice crunchy exterior on this shrimp. Yeah, that's restaurant quality right there. I'm telling you, they're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So like I said, just for video time, we're gonna try to do about 5 of those, and I'll do the rest of those later once we finish. But there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's your prepared shrimp getting ready for the grease. I probably have about 5 more minutes on the grease, and then we'll be back. You'll see them going in. I think our grease is ready, and we're gonna just touch the shrimp on the oil. You see the bubbles, and you just want to lay it in there. That's how you stop the splash. Make sure the shrimp touch the water. Lay it in. I'm gonna probably only put 3 in this pot because I don't want to overcrowd them, and I want them to be real crispy. So we let them get in there and they cook, and they're gonna cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want that shrimp to make a C. You want to make sure those shrimp come into a C. If they close all the way up, that means they've cooked too long. So about 3 minutes cook time, and they'll come out golden brown. I have my little wire rack. This is where I put them once they dry, so they can, once they cook. As you can see, that's cooking up nice and crispy. Oh my God, they look delicious. Like I told you, man, restaurant quality stuff over here. We winners on this side, man. That's all we do. So yeah, that's cooking up. And they coming up real short. Yeah, you definitely don't want to crowd your shrimp. You want them to get that maximum crunch and all of that. You want them crunchy when you bite into them. You want to hear that crunch, have that bite. You got the seasoning in there. Oh man, these are awesome. And you know they're going to be ready because they start to float to the top. And there they are. That's our first batch right there.
How do we know when we're listening to someone who's an idiot juxtaposed to someone who has actually done the stuff they're teaching?
You definitely have a lot of people out there who are talking and talking and talking. So you can double check their work. If you're seeing that they are saying like the sky is blue, with all these other things are saying the sky is red, all right, you might need to start to follow somebody else most likely. So you can Google what is a stock, what is a REIT, what are some good stocks to invest in, what's the index fund, so on and so on. I always think that's the best place to start.
Julia, are you ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, welcome to the whole TV.
All right, guys, today we're going to be cooking calamari. Before we get into the video, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to Cooking with Flavor KL. Hey, guys, so today we're going to be cooking calamari. So how you clean this thing? You can't just get it on there and start cutting it and frying it. You got to clean out the inside of the tube. So basically what you do is stick your finger in there and you turn that calamari inside out, right? And then you want to get all of that slime and stuff off of that. See, that's what you need to do before you cook your calamari, okay? You need to clean that all off right there. And you can keep it on that same side or flip it back inside. I flip it back inside. And you basically do that the same way you started off with it. All right, here, so look, we got the baby octopus too. We're gonna chop up with these calamari. These not that big. Clean these, all you need to do is pull that long tentacle off right there. Just pull that, and that's good to go. You know, you wanna clean it up. And we'll put it in there with them. You can split this down the middle also. You can just kind of cut it, kind of open it up, but we're gonna leave it like that. That was saw octopus. Baby octopus. Yeah, I told y'all, boy, 2021 cooking with flavor. We're gonna be in there. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff. Okay, guys, so we've cleaned our calamari, and what we want to do is just cut like about an inch thickness on that ring. Now this is work a whole lot better if the calamari was slightly frozen, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna work with it, make it do what it do. So we're gonna cut these rings, and then we're gonna soak them in buttermilk for about 30 minutes, so that flour dredge, that mixture of flour and cornstarch can stick to it. Then they're gonna be ready for the fryer. So yeah, and that buttermilk, when you put it in there, that's gonna help tenderize this a lot. So I'm cutting them kind of thin also. So that's gonna help with the chewiness on it. So just make it nice and crispy and ready for you to eat and enjoy. How many people like calamari? You like calamari? Comment. Make comment in there and let me know how you feel about calamari and squid. So we about to cook it up today here in the kitchen. Okay. So we got the calamari and squid in the bowl. We're gonna put this up for about 30 minutes and then we'll be back. All right, so look, it's been 30 minutes. Our squid and calamari have been soaking in the buttermilk. I'm gonna add some Old Bay to the, we have 1 cup of flour and half a cup of cornstarch. I'm gonna add some Old Bay, some black pepper. This is all about 1/3 teaspoon. Garlic powder and onion powder. All right, then we're gonna shake that all up and mix it all up in that dredge. Well, that was a little bit, that's about a half teaspoon right now. So we're gonna shake that up. And this is gonna be the seasoning for our calamari. So probably since you're cooking at home, you wanna probably get that grease up to about 375. So when you put the calamari in there, that's gonna drop the temperature of the oil, and that'll then get it around 350. All right, guys, that's been about 30 seconds. So we're gonna take all the calamari and the squid out. I'm gonna put them in a little sifter right here, and let all that buttermilk kind of drain off. And then what I'll do also is I cut up some peppers, some jalapenos and some other hot peppers. I'm gonna put those in the buttermilk. And I'm also gonna put those in the little dredge also. And we're gonna fry these up also. It's gonna give it a nice color in the calamari dish. And also give you a little bit of heat if you can stand some of that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my calamari in there and my squids. We'll do it in some small batches. To make sure we get good fry in the pan. So it's all in there. And you know, we're about to get it to the grease. All right, guys, so you can see the dredge is stuck on there just like I wished it would. So we're gonna just shake it off and we'll take all that excess off. And we'll move over to the frying pan and put this on in there. So like I said, we got 2 batches we're gonna do this, and we're gonna knock off this excess flour. We're gonna get it over here to the grease. Man, this stuff looks like it's gonna be outstanding. Guys, we're off to a great 2021, man. I mean, you better be in here, get your notepad. We dropping these little nuggets in here. I'm telling you, 2021, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff. Okay, so there we go. We got the mixtures and stuff going in. These probably take about 3-4 minutes till they're nice and golden brown. That's what you want to hear right there. That's music to my ears. All right, guys, just like that. 3 minutes, and this stuff is done. Listen, you don't want to overcook it. You don't want it to get tough, all right? You want that thing to be soft and succulent, okay? There we go. That's our calamari right there, baby. That's the money shot. We got one more batch to do, and once you get it in there, you want to hit it with a little bit of salt. All right, guys, look, this calamari is out. Like I said, you want you to cook it for about 3 minutes. Look, this thing tastes so fresh, so got a crunch to it. Mine tastes really fresh. Not rubbery, cooked just right. Gotta try that. That's only one.
I want you to talk to us about what your experience is like as a millennial in the entertainment industry.
I would honestly say that my gender probably played more of a factor than my age did. She's a female, so she probably don't really know, or she probably can't really, and so then they would just write me off. But we got that together.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spotlight on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Went through the trenches to understanding of dancing with darkness, to realizing that I had to be broken to be a light. Outside of the titles, outside of the responsibilities, what I owe God is everything. And so I speak from a solid foundation of knowing that I'm not my past circumstances, I'm not my past situations, I'm not my trauma, but I am who He's called me to be.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready to put together this banana pudding cupcakes. Here are the ingredients. Got 2 cups of crushed vanilla wafers, banana cream, instant jello, French vanilla cake mix. Got 3 eggs, half a cup of water, half a cup of oil, 3 smashed bananas, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of sugar. For our icing, we have 2 cups of milk, another pack of banana instant pudding, and some Cool Whip. We'll blend that together and make us a banana pudding topping. So yeah, we're about to get started. This is what we're looking like. These are the ingredients. So let's get into it. Let's bake. Okay, here we go. You want to put your box of French vanilla cake mix in your bowl. box of Jello. This is gonna be a 3.4 ounce serving. That whole thing in there. And you put your 1 tablespoon of self-rising flour and 4 teaspoons of sugar. Add your half a cup of vegetable oil, half a cup of water, and crack your 3 eggs. Crack your 3 eggs separately, just in case you don't get any shells or any bad eggs in your cake batter. Get your mixer. And mix it together. Okay, so this is kind of what your batter will look like. It's kind of thick, but don't worry. Once you add the bananas, the ripened bananas, and it starts to bake, that pie filling is going to add moisture to your cake. So don't worry. This is how you should be looking right now. Then you're going to add in 3 ripened bananas smashed. Okay, so now I added the 2 cups of vanilla wafers along with the smashed bananas or banana pureed up with my fork, and then you just fold this in together. Fold this in, incorporate your wafers, your bananas, incorporate all that into your mix. Then we're gonna scoop those into our muffin tin that we've already got lined up. Then we're gonna bake these in the oven on 350 for about 13 to 15 minutes. Okay. Now these babies will go in the oven on 350 for about 13 to 15 minutes, or until golden brown. You know, each oven cooks differently, so you know your oven, so you gauge it. Okay, guys. So right now we have our other pack of banana instant pudding. We got 2 cups of milk, cold, and 8 ounces of whipped cream. So what we'll do is we'll whip this cream. Now you can do this with a mixer. You can do it with a whisk or a fork or a spoon, however you can get it mixed up. But we're gonna whisk this for about 2 minutes. It'll get a little thick, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. And then once it comes out of the refrigerator, I'm gonna fold in my Cool Whip, with this, and that'll be our icing for the cupcakes. And then I'll garnish it with some more vanilla wafers, either crushed or whole. I'm not sure yet. Now there's a lot of alternatives you can do. You can whip up some egg whites with sugar and egg whites, and you can put that on there, and then you can use a little torch or something like that to brown your meringue. You can use some type of cream cheese icing or buttercream icing, whatever you choose. But today, we're just kind of looking at the home cooks. This is what we're gonna do. So my mixture is thickened a little. So we'll go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about 25-30 minutes. When it comes out, we'll fold in our whipped cream. Cupcakes are cool, and we'll be back for the icing. Okay, guys, those babies are out of the oven. Here they are. Oh man, it smells like freaking banana bread in here right now. It smells good. So yeah, these came out perfectly. You know, you want to just check for doneness, you know, see if it springs back. Yeah, they good to go. So yeah, that's what they look like. So we'll take these out of the muffin tin, let them cool down, and then I'll be back to show you how to whip up that icing. Okay, so here's our banana pudding, the instant pudding that we just took out of the refrigerator. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine this with the Cool Whip, and then we're gonna put it in a piping bag and pipe it on our cupcakes. So I'm gonna add that to the filling with the Cool Whip. And then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar to this. And then we're gonna mix it, fold it in, and then we're gonna put it in the piping bag. And that's what you'll be looking like right there. So just keep folding it, folding it, folding it in. So that Cool Whip and that banana cream filling is gonna be all incorporated into the dish. Okay, so I got my piping bag, and we just pipe that Cool Whip and instant banana pudding on your cupcake. There you go. Sweet. Now listen, I gotta look at y'all when I say this. Can I be real with you? Can I be real? Listen, I'm an old school banana pudding now. I don't really think I like this old instant pudding and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try this cupcake out. So here's the cupcake, you know, got the banana flavoring on it. I mean the Cool Whip and the instant banana pudding. I'm old school, man. I like baked banana pudding with the meringue on the top, a lot of cookies, a little bit of bananas. But let me taste this. That's pretty good. The icing is cold. The cake is warm, so you got that good contrast right there. It's moist. It's pretty good. I still don't think it's a cupcake, but it's good though. It's good. But if we're talking like banana pudding, I'm old school. Please bake my banana pudding. Don't give me no banana pudding with no instant pudding in it and no chessmen on that. I need vanilla wafers. I need wafers. That's what I need. Don't go messing with that recipe. Okay? Thank you. Ooh, I know those kitchens smelling lovely over there. Now, if you found value in these videos, hook a brother up. Man, look, like, share, and subscribe to Cooking with Flavor KL. And look, I don't want to be alone, so tune in next week. Same place, same time. Until then, just do what you do, but do it with flavor. Peace.
I'm Miss Kim, and today we are going to talk all about life cycles.